Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and hello everyone. In this video, before that, my name is Abdul Karim alias. Okay, and in this video, I would like to share. I'm very excited to share my first ever chat story that I have created using Tab by Wattpad. So the name of the app that you are seeing on my iPad screen now is called Tab, and I have already logged in or signed in into this application. And what you see here are the stories, chat stories available on in the application. And I've created one and published one chat story, but somehow, for some reason, it doesn't appear in this page. And when I try to search, the title of my story is called Hope, and for some reason it says some looks like something went wrong and please try again. So I don't know why, but I'm going to show you the story that I have created from inside my account. So what I will do now, by the way, if you are using the app on your phone, Android or iPhone, or on your tablet, the interface is very much the same. So if you want to create a story rather than just reading the story, so you go to on the left hand side here, you can see. So I will go there, and you can see this my profile name, and this some other menu here. And I will click view profile, and as you can see here, this is where you can find the button or the place where you can create a new story. So you just click new story and you can start to create new story. I will create another video to show you how you can use tab to create this chat story, which is quite simple, but I think I will create a video anyway. One thing about this application, tab by Wattpad, there are not many. Uh, Somehow, when if you go to YouTube and try to find the video, the tutorial, or the walkthrough of how to use tab or Wattpad, very few. I don't quite understand, because I think this is a very good app, and even the you don't get many good information or help. Of course, there are some you can find on Tab by Wattpad website, but to me, they can do much better to help a new user. So I'm trying to do some videos to help new users who are interested to create chat story using Tab by Wattpad. So if you search chat story is now getting very popular. There are many applications available for iPhone, for Android as well. So okay, now as you can see here, I have created one story, very short story, my first ever chat story, and you can make it interactive in the sense that you can make it as uh, choose your own ending kind of story, where the story will have multiple ends, multiple ending. But to do that, you have to, I think, subscribe to the premium account. For the free account, you can only create a linear chat story. Okay, let me show now. As you can see here, I will go into this. Okay, and there's a short story about Razali, a Malaysian expatriate working in London. He has been diagnosed with rare colon cancer, and the doctor has given him 6 months to live. After more than 4 years battling the cruel cancer, he's giving up on a new treatment. Okay, so now I will. So this in the edit mode. Okay, you see there. This is a preview. So I will go to preview to see how it looks like from the reader's perspective. But this is how it looks like in the edit mode. Okay, in the edit mode. So a short story here, basically a conversation between Razali, the the person that is having the cancer, with his boss or friend and friend Azmi, and also his wife. Um, Rizatun. So there are three characters here: Razali, Azmer, and Rizatun. Okay, and these are the conversation, and we can add pictures as you can see here. Okay, let's see how it looks like. I will click preview. So, so when the reader is reading the story or following the story on their phone or on their iPad, all they need to do is tap. So that's the name of the app, tap. Okay, just tap using the finger on the screen like so, and the story will start. In the next conversation, by tapping again, you know, you will get the next conversation to appear or to come up. So, and you see here Razali, then Azmer. Okay, let's see another one. Then you can have also in between some text to this the author will put something to put the context of the story or to give the flow to the story. So as you can see here, it introduces the character here, Razali, and who is 48-year-old Malaysian man who was diagnosed with stage 4 and so on. Okay, so that will give context and there's some description of the character so that the reader can understand. Okay, so the next thing, the reader will tap again. You can see here. So we'll continue. Okay, another conversation here, Razali. And you can also put a picture, and you can also put the text, the picture here. So that picture supposed to be, to kind of provide to show what's going on, what's the feeling. So that will give the kind of a picture of the emotion, the emotional situation that is happening during the conversation here. So I'll continue tapping on the screen, and okay. So this what is what chat story is about and how it looks like from the reader's perspective. So it will go on like that. You can put any picture, relevant pictures in between to make the story more interesting. Okay, so I'm I guess I'm trying my best to write a good story here. I need to really learn and try to be a good creative writer here. All right, so that's the end of the story, very short one. Okay, and Rizatun here, the wife, is trying very hard to convince his husband, who is giving up on the new treatment. He said, Abang, I don't care. I will ask the doctor to proceed with the treatment. So this is probably the end of part one. So I can create another, a second part, a third part, and so on. So that's basically what I want to show you, how it looks like the chat story, which my first ever chat story, which I have created using the app called Tap by Wattpad. So I hope this will give you some idea. In the next video, I will show you how to create this story, which is very simple, and but hopefully it will help people who are new, who are embarking into chat story and looking for the tool or application that they can use here. There are not many, I think, unfortunately, but there is one. I will continue to explore and see whether there are other good application out there, and of course, if possible, is free. And as I mentioned earlier, if you want to make this even more interesting, we can make the chat story more interactive, meaning that we can make this story non-linear. So, for example, here I can give option at some point, two option or three option. What in this case Rizatun here, the wife, what she need to, which option she need to take, for example, in the conversation, and each option will lead to another ending. So this is what you call choose your own ending, choose your own adventure, or choose your own ending in this case. So this will put the reader in the, in the story, and the reader now has to play the role. In this case, let's say Rizaton, or play the role as Razali or whatever, and have to make a decision at some point, and this will make the story very, very interesting and very immersive as well. Thank you, and I'll see you in another video.